Hello buddy, it's Bendominator and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video we have some brand new information on what's coming in tomorrow's Fortnite creative update, and it's actually quite interesting since we are getting a brand new Rocket League collab. But of course, before we get in the video, if you guys do end up enjoying the content, be sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new because I make videos like this all the time, and you can also use my supported creator code Bendominator in the Fortnite item shop #ad if you really want to support me. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. So Fortnite actually sent out a tweet revealing this ahead of time, which is actually quite surprising because usually when we know about stuff ahead of time it's due to leaks, but we actually have a tweet from Fortnite stating that we're going to be seeing some new devices related to Rocket League in the next update, which is of course tomorrow. The tweet reads, "Get ready to boost it, drive it, and fly it. The Rocket League Octane spawner device arrives tomorrow in the V22.10 update. Read all about the new device and stay tuned for more details." And of course they attach a blog post to the tweet, which I'll go over now. And this isn't just some standard blog post, this is actually a very in-depth documentation of what the device is going to have. So if you want to go look over all this stuff yourself, there'll be a link in the description that you can go check out to see this website. So the website reads, "The Octane spawner is a lightweight vehicle made for defying gravity with its rocket boosting, jumping, and aerial maneuverability capabilities. You can even use this vehicle to wall drive similarly to the Rocket League gameplay mechanics." So yeah, already this is sounding like an extremely fun vehicle. I've played quite a bit of Rocket League, and I can definitely say that the driving mechanics in that game are a lot of fun, so it's going to be really interesting to see how they implement it into creative mode. It's also good to mention that this is the first ever collaboration device that we've seen in creative mode. We've seen props and stuff from collabs such as Borderlands and Rocket League itself make their way into creative, but this is the first time that we're ever actually seeing a new device added that is part of a collaboration. So who knows, maybe we'll see stuff like this in the future. But just keep in mind, Rocket League is owned by Epic Games, so that's probably why they're able to add this stuff to the game so easily without having to worry about all the contracts and stuff like that. So who knows, maybe Fall Guys could make their way into creative mode as well. But I wouldn't expect Star Wars and Marvel Mythics to make their way into creative mode just because of this, though you could probably expect other Epic owned properties. But anyways, moving on with the blog post. The next section reads, "To give players extra boosts, you can place rocket boosts for players to refuel their boost bar. Like Rocket League, the Octane speed is influenced by terrain angles. Driving up a slope will reduce the Octane to subsonic speeds if boost is not actively applied. Driving down a slope can accelerate the Octane to supersonic speeds. The vehicle has sticky wheels, which allow a player to drive up vertical surfaces. Players will become unstuck from an upside down surface after a few seconds. The Octane can also float and use boost to propel the vehicle across water. You can place rocket boosts throughout your island to restore the Octane's boost. This vehicle does not use fuel and cannot support passengers. Off-road tires will not work on the Octane, and the Octane is not affected by the movement modulator." So yeah, lots of helpful information there. Pretty much what I gathered from that is that this vehicle will in fact control very similarly, if not pretty much exactly like the actual car in Rocket League, which is super exciting and sounds really fun. Plus those boost pads are going to be really cool as well, which also seem to work pretty much exactly how they do in Rocket League. The only interesting thing to note is that there is no ball from Rocket League, so you're going to have to use the ball spawner that we already have in the game. And I'm not really sure how well that's going to work, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see till tomorrow. I feel like that's a really old and underused device, and it's going to be interesting to see if this new update actually gives it some reason to be used, because it's probably going to be the only way to accurately recreate Rocket League itself within creative mode. How that would work though, I have no idea. But as we move on with the blog post, we got a bunch of new controls for the car. The ones that stand out to me are the fact that you get a jump and a double jump. You can also drift, control yourself in the air, along with a roll and a pitch. You can also dodge and reverse your camera, which will allow you to look behind you while driving, which I think is really cool. You'll also be able to toggle your camera to switch between free look and swivel camera controls. You'll be able to boost, of course, and you'll have multiple different aerial options. So yeah, again, more confirmation that this is pretty much going to work exactly like how it does in Rocket League. And again, yeah, I'm just really excited to get to use this. We also got quite a lot of options when it comes to this device. You can choose which phase it's enabled during, the respawn time, whether it respawns when vehicles enabled, whether it destroys the vehicle when disabled, the vehicle's health, whether or not tricks are enabled or disabled, water destruction delay. You can allow damage from other vehicles. You can allow damage to other vehicles, friendly fire. You can also set a boost type, the boost regen rate, and the boost regen delay, which are all very helpful options. But all of these are pretty simple options. There's nothing too crazy here, but it does make sense. The amount of customizability is actually pretty decent, considering this is just a vehicle device. And of course, with channels, you can assign players to different vehicles and all that kind of stuff. Things you would expect from vehicles that are already in the game. So yeah, that's all the information about the Octane, and I'm personally super excited to test this out in creative mode tomorrow. You can also expect a video from me tomorrow discussing whatever I find most interesting in the new update, as well as maybe even a live stream of me testing out this brand new Octane vehicle. But anyway guys, that's about gonna do it for this video. If you guys liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new because I make videos like this all the time, and you can also use my supporter creator code Bendominator in the Fortnite item shop #ad. Thank you guys so much for watching, have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.